nip at the tongue, the teeth, the lips.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back to That Stupid Dating Show. My name's Rain.
And I'm Eric. How now, brown cow?
How now, brown cow?
Are we live? Are we live?
We are here. We are live. We are recording.
Is this, are my hands okay?
Your hands are perfect.
Okay, so
your
just
hands are perfect, yes.
Anyways, yeah, welcome back, man. We need to stop meeting once a week.
What do you mean?
Like, we need to do more episodes.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of miss you.
Yeah, it was a long time. It felt like months.
Yeah. And thanks for not mentioning my eye. It's a lot better.
I totally forgot about that. We should actually. I should post that picture as you mentioned that. Yeah,
I can see now why girls are just like, oh, you just don't get it in my eyes.
Yeah,
that's what I.
Are you sure that wasn't what it was?
It probably was. Brad Pitt came to the bar the other day. And he's just like, hey, and I said, please don't get in my eyes. Bam, right in my eye.
That was my first thought when you sent that to me.
I mean, you always say Eric is gay 04 at Gmail.
Yeah, so, it's always 04.
It is. Hey, it's my hockey number.
Oh, okay. There you go. So what's been going on? What you been doing?
Other than my eye, man, I had a great weekend with my kids. Really chill. Yeah, dude, it's been a wild week. Just work and that's it, man. I mean, I'm kind of boring as a person in general. Like, people are like, so what do you do? I'm like, staying home.
Yeah, I had a just normal week, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty typical.
Yeah, we always send videos to each other on like just to laugh.
I did your dance song.
I saw that.
That was fun.
Yeah,
I think I pulled in a couple listeners with that one.
Nice. Yeah, a couple of friends who saw the video were just like, okay, Rain's got to do the same type of video, or you guys have to have a dance off to that song. I said, what?
We should totally do that.
We should do it. And I said, Rain is the kind of guy that will do it. And here's the thing: if you still have that American flag Speedo, I've got American flag Ranger panties.
Ranger? What is Ranger panties?
So they're really small shorts, and they go to about like here.
Yeah.
And so like they're like jogger shorts. I call them Ranger panties.
Oh man.
But yeah, it's
we should get some damn Speedos with our logo on the ass.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
We should.
Dude.
And then
we would drag in so much attention.
Yeah, and then like I think it's a good idea to post my cruise video on Patreon, and then post that video and just keep making videos of us doing the most insane, stupid stuff that literally no one would actually want to see.
Yeah.
But they're paying for it because they know that we're characters.
Right.
I mean, it's almost like OnlyFans, but it's like Only Dan's.
Speaking of, we are slowly working on a Patreon.
Yeah.
We just want to build up a little bit because we want to make it worth your dollar.
Yeah. And I think that every dollar would probably go to the podcast. It wouldn't
100%. Yeah.
Like it would get us new cameras, maybe a banner. We should probably tell them that we're doing a event.
We are doing an event. It's not 100% laid out yet. We did sort of pick a date, but it is subject to change.
Yeah.
I started thinking about it a little bit more. I don't know. Part of me is like it's better to have a deadline, and then a part of me is like it's rather to have everything laid out and then have a date. But yeah, that's in the upcoming works. We're gonna do a speed dating event.
Oh yeah,
and so basically how it's going to work.
And we're not going to be speed dating.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we're just going to be interviewing the speed daters.
We're going to be podcasting as it goes on, talking about it. And, we're going to interview kind of random people that have been in the event.
Yeah. And then what if they
fart of a brain right there?
That's fun. What if they start wanting to date us after the speed dating?
I mean, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
I know, it's like we're interviewing the couple that's walking away together, and then she's just like, "Yeah, these guys have way better.
These guys are way cooler than you."
Yeah, dude, I am so stoked for that, and I want to get a banner for us. So like a Patreon would help us get a banner.
Yeah.
We want to get more stickers with like a QR code. We want to get shirts, and then we want to sell those shirts to you guys. I mean, we have so many ideas, and I think a Patreon would do it. And The only thing that me and Rain could sell is our bodies.
That's about all I got. I sold everything else. So
Yeah, all I could sell is my body because no one wants to hear my brain and lecture about stoicism or about religion. Like no one wants to hear that.
you are right.
That's great.
But yeah, for real. I mean, it's not all about shaking our abs and our asses. We are just going to be posting like stuff that we, maybe typically cut out, maybe some stories that we told that we took out.
We got a couple.
Oh yeah, we got a couple in the bank.
Yeah.
But and really we're not gonna charge you an arm and a leg.
No.
Maybe a finger. But
I would say that a couple of videos probably be like $5.
Well, I was gonna say like Patreon works as a subscription. So
gotcha.
Like that's why I mentioned the other day like doing like $1 a month. You know, like that's
easy
nothing.
stuff. That's nothing.
It's nothing
Until you get more.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Until you hit a certain point. But of course, anybody who signs up
at the dollar stays at the dollar.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. If you start out paying $1, that's what you'll always pay is $1.
So it's better to get in quick. That's what she said.
Yeah. Better to get in there before she's filled up.
You're going to spit your beer out tonight. I know.
It's coming.
Because this episode, our first hour, we're going to do a lot of jokes. And we're going to see, who can not laugh at some of these jokes. And we've looked up a few. I've got a couple in my chamber. And I know Rain's got a ton. And then the second hour, we're going to actually go into the more serious stuff because that episode that we dropped where me and you were kind of joking around and then I started getting vulnerable has really done well.
Yeah. Yeah. People like that for some reason. I mean, it was just an all around good episode.
It really was.
It was a good episode.
We hit so much stuff that I think people were curious about. And I also just like that we had fun the first hour, then we got very somber, and then we ended it on a fun note like we always do.
Right. And another thing too is like we've just been constantly trying to have guests and we've been constantly just trying to do this and that, but we've never, I mean, I know people have gotten to know us through the podcast, but we've never really talked about ourselves.
Yeah.
I don't feel like a whole lot.
Yeah.
And
people like that. People like that.
I mean, yeah, maybe. I mean, it might, bring it down to a more personal level.
Yeah.
People might,
I got my haircut.
lick our balls.
I will tell you this, that you have a fan base because I got my haircut. My barber's like, because she wants to be on the show.
Mm-hmm.
So she wants to come on May 15th, which is a Wednesday.
Okay.
And I'm working, but I'm trying to get someone to switch with me. So I'll know later if I could do that to get her on.
Yeah.
And she's a fan of Rain. She's like, that dude is so funny. And I'm like, what about me? She's like, I see you all the time, asshole.
Yeah. But that Rain guy.
Yeah, but that Rain guy, yeah.